Hey guys, Mike from LA1 here. Welcome to my day 2 of my D23 coverage live from home because of the freaking heat wave. Thankfully, it's going to cool down just in time for my Tuesday trip. What can I say? Disney actually delivered some news, but also some pretty shocking news. Like, the first panel, right off the bat, they announced Star Wars Land. Which means something is coming out. But before we get to that, discussing where it's going to be, because they didn't exactly announce where it's going. So, I'm getting ahead of myself. Why don't I go through with the whole the parks panel? Because there's a lot to get through in this video, so let's get started. Okay, first up, Star Wars Land just announced that they are coming to both Disney World and Disneyland, which was announced by Bob Iger earlier in the day. But they did announce that there was some more information saying that Star Wars experiences will be coming to both parks later this year, so I will be covering it soon. So yeah. Then they announced the first thing they covered was they talked more about Star Wars Land, saying that it's going to be 14 acres. Again, I'll talk about that in just a little bit. Then they announced, the first thing they announced, besides the rides, which I'll talk about that in just a second, was the Star Wars launch bay. They're saying opening later this year, this interactive experience will take guests in Hollywood Studios in Florida and Disneyland Park in California as they take them up to the Star Wars saga. Not only the first 6 films of the Star Wars saga, but also with the Episode 7, The Force Awakens. I'm just gonna call it Episode 7. Personally. And of course, there was a thing that's interesting because they didn't announce that this was going to be in. They didn't say this for Disneyland. Wait, I don't think. Let me see. Let me look this up real quick. Whoops. Okay, let's here. Nope. Nope, doesn't say. Alright, who cares? And according to this, there's a lot of speculation. But at Disneyland, it was all but confirmed at this point. The Innovations building, this is what they're putting in. The Star Wars launch bay. On the bottom floor, that is. The top floor is going to be all marble. So the rumors about that was true and all. But the name of the building, Innovations, is gone. The name Innovations is gone from Disneyland. Instead, it'll be known as Superhero HQ. Yeah, they gotta work on that name. But again, that's just me personally. Next, and this one I was like, first I was a little skeptical at this. The Season of the Force. Starting early in 2016. This event will bring new experiences to both parks, into both Disneyland and Tomorrowland and Disneyland. And also on Disney's Hollywood Studios. As you head into tomorrow at Disneyland Park, guests will explore the Star Wars galaxy with special entertainment, themed food locations, and this is probably I got the most excited. Hyperspace Mountain, which is basically a reimagined version of the classic Space Mountain, which we all know and love today. Which guests will join in an X-Wing starfighter battle. And by the way, folks, yes, I will review this. So the Hyperspace Mountain is Disneyland exclusive, and I'm jealous at what Disney World got. They got a new fireworks show set by the iconic score from the Star Wars movies, conducted by John Williams. I mean, jeez, that's that's gonna be good. I can't wait to look that up next year. But then came probably the biggest, not a big shock because of the new Star Wars movie coming out. Star Wars: The Adventures Continue is getting updated again. But only this time I had more destinations and new characters from episode 7. So I hope my Star Wars viewers are going to get to enjoy that. But then, they also announced that the Jedi Training Academy, which now I have to film now, either Tuesday or Friday, I don't know when I'm going to do it, will also get updated later this year. So, yeah. So, overall, my thoughts on the Star Wars areas, not bad. Now let's talk about the rides. The first thing they talked about was you get to ride on board the Millennium Falcon. Yeah, the Millennium Falcon. If that's not, if that doesn't get you soaked for Star Wars land, I don't know what is. Next, they're pretty shallow on this. So yeah. The next one, it says you get to join the next ride. He said you get to join the rebellion. Again, they're being really secretive with this. It's pretty obvious these two are going to be the e-ticket rides in this area. But I only realized, why two? In fact, Cars Land has more. Oh, wait. I forgot Luigi's doesn't count. Well, not yet at least. And yeah, that's how we'll review that one when that opens. Whatever that is. But now, here's my talk about the location. Of course, when this was announced, all of Twitter blew up. But also for Toontown reasons. I'll explain why. Here's the proposed rumor that's going around. Thanks to those bozos at Mice Chat. They're saying that Big Thunder Ranch is going to be gone. Circle D Ranch will be gone. Toontown could be gone. Toontown could be gone. And this is that right here. See this building right here? Yeah. Believe it or not, that's where they shoot right around here. Yeah, that's where they shoot off the fire right around here somewhere. That's where they shoot off the fireworks. So this could potentially be gone here. And that could be gone. But I do see where they're going with. But then hours after they announced Star Wars Land, Twitter user @TonyGoldmark posted this tweet that piqued my interest, well, because I was searching Twitter while getting fixing my WWE 2K14 Universe mode, saying we may have actually spoke too soon, and we got this. This potentially could be our Star Wars land. And I say could be, because if this goes according to, if this is what Disney's going for, then Toontown fans will be really happy, and of course we get to keep the festival arena, but we may have another Horseshoe Road Inn! Okay, honestly, that effect never works here. So, and also here's also the next big question. Of course, now next comes the big question. If this actually does happen and it does go through, where are we gonna walk through? Are they gonna put a walkway in the festival arena just to get in? Or for one thing, if this is the case, then we're gonna have to go in through Critter Country and just walk through a special entryway. Which at this point, like this user did say, and let me look up this last tweet here, saying even if Toontown is going down, Disney has not committed to any sort of time frame yet. Until they do, it is safe. And if Disney does go through with this, like I said before, Toontown may be safe. But if it does go down, prepare to make preparations to go to Japan. That's all I gotta say. And By the way, folks, no, they did not announce Marvel. Expect that one next year, at next year's D23. Hopefully. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's continue. Next, we got the big announcement regarding Hollywood Studios. Oh, sorry, let me run up. The reimagining of Disney's Hollywood Studios will go to infinity and beyond because they got a Toy Story Land. Yeah, that is there's just Toy Story 4 coming out. That is ridiculous. And don't worry, folks, we'll get to the movies at the end. So don't you worry about that. This is pretty much their equivalents to Cars Land. The only difference is they still have a family roller coaster, which will throughout the new land on the back of Slinky. Very cool attraction, I do say so myself. Next, they got the Flying Saucers attraction, which will feature those little green aliens from the movies, as they'll take guests around and spin on their own flying saucers. Well, according to what people keep saying, it's kind of like like Mater's Junkyard Jamboree, but they say flying saucers, so let's hope I hope it doesn't beat the same fate as Luigi's. And of course, we got the e-ticket up there, the Toy Story Midway Mania. And they added an additional track to it too, so that kind of came as no surprise, blah blah blah. Next, we got the artist. Now we're going to go to Animal Kingdom, where they're going into the world of Avatar, which I'm jealous. Because now they got Pandora, the world of Avatar, which I think that's what they're calling it now. They have a couple of rides here, including Avatar Flight of Passage, which is the centerpiece of Pandora, the world of Avatar, will bring guests into one of the most thrilling scenes of the film, which will soar over a banshee over the vast alien world. Nice, and they also included a show in here called Rivers of Light. Expect to open next spring. Rivers of Light will be an innovative show unlike anything we've seen in the Disney parks, which will include live music, floating dancers, water screens, and swirling animal imagery. So in other words, it's basically World of Color with elements of Disneyland Forever, if that is the case. But it says live music, so this has to be good. Next, we got they're updating a ride that I've already reviewed already. Kilimanjaro Safaris. But the only difference is the ride will go past sunset, which is interesting, because Kilimanjaro Safaris will be extended to a nighttime adventure next spring, where guests will travel through the African savanna amid the magically extended orange glow of the setting sun and discover 2 new species added to the attraction: African wild dogs and hyenas. Hey, wait a second! How come that wasn't in there when I was there? That was a little ridiculous. Next came probably the biggest, not a biggest surprise. Oh, and by the way, James Cameron produced the Avatar. James Cameron announced Avatar, and tomorrow's his birthday, and they have him sing happy birthday. I'm surprised no one posted a video on YouTube on that, because, oh wait, YouTube's algorithm. Like, oh, you sing happy birthday, you're getting flagged, give us your money. Next, they went into Hong Kong Disney. They talked about Disneyland Paris and Tokyo Disneyland, where they got more Frozen. Oh, by the way, speaking of Frozen, Frozen After, they announced that their plans are going through, and I don't think they announced an opening date. I don't think. I have to look that up. If they did, there's an annotation on the screen. So now heading into Hong Kong Disneyland, which is just about ready to celebrate its 10th anniversary a month from now. Boy, I'm getting old. Iron Man will landed for a special appearance. Soon, Hong Kong Disneyland will have the opportunity to meet and take photos with himself when the Iron Man experience opens next year. I think now they said there's a simulator for this, but this is going to be interesting. And last of the new stuff, oh boy. A lot of people aren't happy with this one. They announced Soaring Over California is getting a makeover. soon. You better get your last plans to take a look at Soaring Over California film, boys. Because it's the last we'll see of it. Because starting next year, Soaring Over California will become Soaring Around the World. And they're taking us through the most national landscapes like the Great Wall of China, probably the Eiffel Tower, Big Ben maybe. And I'm hoping they keep ending at Disneyland. I hope it ends at Disneyland. That's all I gotta say on that. And also, I know a lot of people have been wondering, are they gonna keep the soundtrack? I myself included, I'm hoping, but let's be honest, chances are it's gonna be a new one. And I am hoping it is just as good as the original. Yeah, now let's talk about the movies. Overall, Disney's doing a darn good job keeping me busy for 2016. And also, gotta get me ready for Soaring, because, let's be honest, now they announced Soaring Around the World, which I'm surprised they didn't even call it Soaring Over the World, which is what they were supposed to do in the first place. Excuse me. Excuse me, let me get a drink here. Okay, now let's talk about movies now. Alright, like I said, they announced a lot of new movies coming out. We talk Cars 3, Toy Story 4, Finding Dory, The Lucky Dinosaur. But also, they also announced the new Hawaiian movie, I keep forgetting his name, featuring The Rock. Yeah, Dwayne Johnson is this. He was there earlier today. Which I'm so jealous, stupid heat wave. If I would have gone to D23 on today, I would have been nuts going over The Rock, probably wearing this shirt. Since I don't have any Rock shirts in my collection right now. But that's going to change down the road. You guys know me. And that movie comes out. And then they announced that the Jungle Book is getting a live remake. Yes. Really good. Comes out in 2016. Then, I saw someone on Twitter getting really mad about this one. They're doing a Pete's Dragon remake. I don't see what the problem is. I mean, Pete's Dragon is a classic, but I'll give it a chance. But last and certainly not least, I have to bring this up. We now know what Pirates of the Caribbean 5 is, and thank you for doing the right thing with the name on this one. This should have been the name of the first sequel, but that's just me. But that's just me personally. The fifth one is going to be called Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales. All I gotta say is I hope it's a lot better than on Stranger Tides. But hey, that's just me personally. This comes out early 2017. Yeah, why do we have to wait that long? I mean, jeez. But hey, oh well, we got the ride, so yeah. Hopefully by 2017 they should update the effects for the ride by Pirates of the Caribbean rides back then. Heck, the Orlando version is still closed. Hey, can't get away with the rain on that one, huh? Well, that's going to do it. Tomorrow is going to be a short update regarding D23. I will be showing the photos of the exhibits, courtesy of Mice Chat, blah blah blah. So that's it from here. Gaming videos will come out back tomorrow. Sorry, I've been pretty slow today due to the fact that I've been building my universe mode, which don't worry folks, we will get an update tomorrow, don't you worry. But I will not show off the characters because you have to wait till the universe mode. Alright guys, this is Mike from LA1, signing off. Good night everyone.